Okay. So the way you played this guy last in the video, there's good and not so good. Um, the good thing is the slides sound good. So I'm saying good a lot here. The slides did sound good, and so did the chord changes where you weren't doing just the slide. So that's the good thing. The not so good thing is the timing, the rhythm. You played it half time. You did every eighth note as a quarter note, and every quarter note as a half note. So let me show you what I mean. So at 60 beats per minute, I'm just going to play what's shown on the screen right now. So basically, you did this. What it's supposed to be is I should have went down, up, down. See, that's what it's supposed to be. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So if you did it the way you did it because you felt like you needed to go that slow, then that's fine. But if it was only because you read the rhythm wrong, well, then it needed to be pointed out so this way you read the rhythms correctly. But yeah, performance-wise, how it sounded, that's good. So what we wanted to have happen with this thing, I feel it did happen because the chord transitions are sounding better. You're keeping the pressure down. Excellent. So continue doing that with this type of thing. No need to redo this, but I did want to bring that up so you were aware of what was going on. So number 1 here, we're going to treat this as a speed drill. That's why it says that. And what we're doing is taking the part you said is really giving you trouble. And this is something you can do throughout any sticking point, okay? So let's say, it's just here to the end that's really got you stuck. So just focus on that. Instead of starting at the beginning every single time, forget that. Start where you're having the trouble and focus on where the trouble is. So because you I believe it was just from the D5 to the G5 was where the biggest problem was. That's why we're going to have this as a speed drill, so this way you can just focus on the part that's giving you the most trouble. So with something like this being as long as it is, when you get to a trouble spot, just focus on that part. So because of where this issue lies, you don't just keep going back to the start. I don't know if you did, but just in case you did, in case you kept going back to the start every single time and then trying to go through it, yeah, we don't want to do that, because again, if you can play the beginning just fine, then don't focus on that until you can get this solid, okay? So with that in mind, let's demo this guy. So about 10 minutes max on this, starting at 60, going up at 5s every time you get it right, and this way you get that transition, the chord transition and the rhythm transition quite well. So here it is at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and done. Here it is at 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and done. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and done. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 140, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more 160, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So next, I'm gonna have you strum these chords here. Treat it as like another speed type deal. So I got the rest cymbals in again. So just like the sets of 2 chords you arpeggiated last time, had the rest cymbal put in place. So this way you were not waiting until the next bar. You just start moving that hand immediately. So on beat 4 here, I want you moving to the new chord shape right away. Get there right away, as soon as you can. Then this way, when the new chord is supposed to be played, you'll be ready. So like I talked about in the last recap or last video lesson, yes, with the power chords we've talked about making sure you move, the same time that hand strums, and you stay on that chord as long as you possibly can. So yes, we're still staying that strict with the power chords. These chords, however, we're taking the different approach to help you get these down in a different way. I mean, eventually, yes, we could tighten up the chord changes, absolutely. But right now, I want you to take advantage of this rest, the rest cymbal on the 4th beat. Get to that next chord as soon as you can. And then as you get faster and faster with this, eventually being able to change chords at a slow tempo will be much smoother. So, let's demo this guy. 60, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. And let's do 140 as well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Alright. So, yeah. Obviously, the first 2 are the 2 new things. Focus on that, and then continue working through that really long rhythm from last time. And remember to troubleshoot stuff. Anytime you're like stuck going from one chord to another or one rhythm to another, just focus on getting those couple of bars down and just make bonus things to play, like mini exercises, like how number 1 is for this week. And I mean, if you have like if you're stuck on what to do for a certain thing and you can't figure out a way to make it easier, let me know. Send me an email. Alright, let me know if any questions come up, and I will see you again on Monday.